LOL, seriously, is here, back for some more rebuilding a legacy, and yeah, I did say last time that we're gonna go do a circle build today, and we are, but I said something else last time, and we need to add an addendum to that. I said last time, just buy whatever they're selling, except in situations like this. If you get a visitor at your settlement who is asking to heed a warning for a debt with an unknown outcome, and the opposite one has zero consequence no matter what, I always pick this one. We're gonna just double check our settlement status first. Our stuff still is not ready. We got a debt yesterday and we had to pay it off. Yeah, so we're at 380, 845, 8076. 380, 8045, 8076. Okay. We're gonna talk to our visitor. We're gonna dismiss him. Get out of here. We're not just, we're not heeding a warning for money when it could do something bad. Unknown outcome versus no outcome. No outcome every time. That one is for sure. Yeah, 80, 76, 380, 80, 45. Okay, nothing changed. We're all good. Oh, the other thing that I think I forgot to mention last time is a while back somebody asked me about the conflict level and getting pirate attacks in the settlement. That happened about every 15 minutes while AFK in the settlement, while I had not built my base into the settlement. Ever since that I put these panels up all out through town and extended my base borders to encompass this area, I have not had a single pirate attack. Not a single one. So while you're on your base perimeter, you should not get pirate attacks. So I think it's okay. I think it's fine that we're in a medium or high conflict system. Alright, we're going to stand over here. I've done a little bit of experimenting. I had to figure out how to do these builds again. And I have decided that a 16-sided circle is a great sided circle for us to use. As you can see, if you go middle floor piece, one floor piece, two floor pieces, so a 5 wide circle, they meet almost exactly perfectly right at the corner with this teeniest, tiniest amount of overlap. I think that's perfect for our needs. However, a 5-sided circle is huge. That would be a massive lighthouse. We'd need to make this 40 stories tall. I just don't have the parts for that. So we're gonna go and delete this. I'll show you the 16-sided star, and we're gonna do it again in small. Duplicate everything small ways. Now, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do that. Let's try that. Let's get rid of this. That was an accidental wire place. We definitely don't want that. We do want this wire, especially the one that's centered there. And watch this. Delete, 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 delete. I already have 2 small floors in here in the proper orientation. But this is too far away now. We need one of these over, it doesn't matter where, but we're just going to go in the same direction. I'm going to do a wire glitch queue in place at the same time. So that should be perfectly centered there, and we're going to snap that wire there. I'm thinking I'll hang on to this one just in case, and we can delete it later. So we've got our wire where we need it. Now what we need to do is do a wire glitch from here and a reverse wire glitch to there. So this is the basis of your 16-sided circle. You start with an 8-sided. We've shown how to do that one before. And then you put one of these diamonds exactly 1 square away, rotated 45 degrees. And then what you do is a wire glitch from there, and a reverse wire glitch to there, and a wire glitch here, and that's the first time I've ever done that. All 4 of those in a row without failure. That's a miracle. We have our 16-sided circle already. Now, if we go, we're going to need to delete this one. We have the wire if we need to put it back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is basically like the middle is a square, and then that's a square, so that's 1 floor tile and a half wide. 1.5 versus 5. Whoops. Not like that. I think that's a much more, yeah, that's okay. We missed one though. Much more reasonable sized circle for our lighthouse. Now, I might even not have floors in this lighthouse, maybe just one floor. We'll see. Because this is a huge amount of parts. Any circle build, look at all these parts we're putting down, just for a floor. Just for a floor that's 1.5 tiles wide. It's almost a Pac-Man. Put some dots down. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, let's finish our circle build. Yeah, you know what? Look. Oh, how do I get off of wire mode? Okay, we're gonna delete that one. Pac-Man, Pac-Man. Okay, we do want that one there though. There we go. Okay, we've got our circle. That was remarkably fast. I thought that was going to take the entire episode. So let's start building a lighthouse, I guess. Wow, okay. Now the downside to using these small walls is that we have to use thin stone walls or archways, half stone arches everywhere we go. And we could do this, right? But the thing is, we have to go like that, and we can't just replicate this the other way without a lot of jiggery and pokery. And also, even if we did do that, I don't think the character can get through. It just makes like a window. So we wouldn't want that on the first floor anyway. And is this floor at a height we want it to be at even? Or do we want to come down a level? Or less than a level? Yeah, that's probably a better height for our first floor. I just didn't want to put it close enough to the terrain while we built it that it would deform the terrain. Unfortunately, I think the only option we've got for flooring that doesn't deform the terrain at the half-size block size is going to be small pavers. And they're very metal looking. I don't want to use those, so we might just deform the terrain and deal with it. We might be far enough away from the settlement that we can repair the terrain out here. I didn't need to do this whole circle. That was silly of me. I'm going to keep those wires up there, and I'm going to delete the floor we just put in, and we're going to have to put it back in. Let's copy one, and bottom of the wall. It sounds like it's destroying terrain, but I think it's just breaking rocks. Okay. Oh, yeah, we've got to get rid of the whole floor, I guess. Oh, do we? What if I want a second floor? Let's leave this middle piece in. Where's that snap piece? There we go. And we'll just put this bottom floor in. No. Yeah, and I'm okay with the default floor color for these. What are... Yeah, we're just on peach, which is fine. It's just a floor. Looks nice. But it's wise to pick that before you start placing all of the floors in a circle, because changing them after they're all in is a pain. It's easier just to delete them all and start again. Now, because we're not getting rid of this floor up here, it's going to be a bit hard to find our snap points, especially since we have so many in this building beneath us. Whenever we're facing that way, it's going to be a pain. And of course, it's nighttime, so I can't see anything. There we go, finally. And you can see sometimes the rotation is changing as we spin around. We could workshop that so it's perfect, but I don't think it matters. These floors are not going to be seen. Concrete, or whatever these stone floors are called, they don't vibrate that much when they overlap, so it's pretty good no matter which way they face. Two more to go, and in theory we could leave a hole in the middle there. That's sort of neat, but we should only need one in the middle. And that'll fully fill up the gap, but it might look a bit weird if we take a close look. Okay, so now I think this would be the door on that side, at least on the side of the settlement. So get rid of that, and we'll put in, where is stone doorway? Let's hit this. Let's go with, I'm thinking this actually. I do like the top part with this metal frame on it. We could do the base. Let's put this here and pick a color. We're gonna go with white, blue and gray. Come on, snap where I want you to, buddy. Too many snap points. Let's go from this direction, where there's only 3 snap points. This one, and that one. There's so many floors behind us in a circle build that we really, really, really don't want to basically ever use those things. Okay, now we need to do this, and we need to find the top part. Thin stone top. There we go. Yeah, I like that. And then underneath, what we're gonna do is thin stone base. Because we need to go down to, oh yeah, it doesn't quite reach all the way around. Okay. It's best to get these in now though. Something else we could do. Oh. We could try to, oh no, they won't meet. If we angle these out a bit, they're not gonna meet at the bottom. They don't get wider at the base. Now, because the ones we did above are contextual, they're changing as we put these in, but we're gonna have to get rid of them later. Before I put this one in, I think I'm gonna want a staircase. And I do that because, see, if we do it this way, it doesn't want to rotate to face that wall, because there's a wall beneath it. But if we go here, it only wants to face this way. So we'll put our staircase in. Copy that wall, and we should still be able to find that snap point. In theory. Maybe not. Really? What if we get in there and go from this way? No, it looks like that stairway does get rid of the snap point. Okay, so it's not a build order problem, it's using the same snap point problem. So the way that snap points work is wherever you would get a wire when you wire glitch something, that is the point of that item, and you can't put 2 points on the same point. So what we would need to do here to get a wall in there is... you know what we can do is probably just do a bunch of these. Those should snap to... Oh, we don't have a spot for them. Okay. Get rid of the staircase. Now that'll snap. And... Oh, can we not snap things to the bottom? We're going to need another floor. And we'll do a couple of these. It should snap to the bottom on that side now. going to move that floor down one and do it again. There we go. And we're going to delete that one. Now, in theory, well, that doesn't look too good. Why is that flickering? Oh, that piece flickers. That's weird. I'll just copy 2 of these then. We can leave that bottom one, it's fine. It's in the ground, we're not going to see it flicker. Let's try to fit our stairs back in now. Yeah, they still fit, that's perfect. Oh, that's down 1. That's problematic. Yeah, it doesn't want to snap to that floor anymore, facing the way we want it to. So, let's try that. There we go, that's where we want it to snap. Could have sworn I saw a ghost image in the right spot for that. Guess not. I think we're going to have to leave a gap. The stairs cover up most of it, it's fine. We're going to get mice, it's okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I want to get rid of all of those, I guess. Careful not to get those. Oh, no, not that one. Whoops. I want to copy that. That's a color accurate set top piece. So there we go. We'll put these in all around. Something I might try is, you see these metal bars in the middle of those? Maybe we can make something happen there with those. Maybe not, though. I don't know how small walls and short walls work. By small, I mean half width, and short is 1/4 height. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we have any half small walls here that have any windows, and that's not what I want to do. Where's our build? There's our build. I don't think we have any windows in half wall. Like I said, we are limited to doing this sort of stuff. That's not color picked. So what we would have to do is, first of all, go from the outside. Oh, that's something we could do. Oh, that's interesting. We'll go there. That makes a very wide window. How does that look if we rotate it the other way? It's best to go this way. Why can't I rotate that around? That's weird. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to. Let's put a floor there and see if that helps. Yeah, that did help. I don't know why. Is that going to happen on each of these? Yeah, it won't let me rotate. Is it the snap points behind that are causing it? Oh, yeah, I see the ghost. Showing me the ghost when I scroll. Oh no, it's not. It's showing me the out. Okay, never mind. So yeah, I do need to do the floor each time. Each second one, it seems. I wonder, can I put it out here? Yeah, that works too. Oh, it just ran. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's the way that the wall was placed. Maybe the wall has a side. Okay. You know, for ease of use, we're just going to put it around all of them, I guess. There we go. So copy this. This was the right color? Yeah. And we need to go like that. That. Yeah, this is working out fine. I would prefer the tighter loop of windows, but maybe we'll try that on the next floor up. See how that looks. Also, maybe we'll reduce the floor width on the next floor up. Good. I mean, I know it's a 16-sided circle, it's an even number of sides, but for a second I was worried it was not going to line up when we got around to the other side. Careful, don't want to delete too many things at a time and get something behind. We could put it back in, it's no problem, but sometimes it's a problem. Okay, so let's see how our stairs up to that floor are going to work. We do have a half platform ramp. Let's see if we can put these in here. I might need to get rid of a floor to do it. If we say, how many of these is it going to take to get up here? Let's start here, like that. Oh, I'm not going to be able to go down because I don't have anything to snap it to. Okay, okay, this is a bit complicated. We're going to delete some of these walls we just put in, just to give us some angle here. We're going to need those. Oh, these are not set. We're going to have to set those too. We have to replace them all anyway. Okay, good. Lesson learned. So we need some of these. Is that the next one down? It is. Copy that, and can we snap it to that, or do we need a floor beside it? We can snap it to that, and that is the right height. Yeah, this is going to work just fine. Okay, so we need to do that on the next one too, here, although we need to go down more. Is there not a snap point beneath that one? Get rid of that wall now. And that one. Oh, maybe these don't have a downward snap. We're going to have to go from the up. Short walls can't snap downward? Is that something I knew? That's probably something I knew. But we're going to want to delete the ones underneath so we don't have those snap points. Copy this. And we're touching the floor, I think, but not where we want to be. So one more. And it should be right there, I think. Oh, our floor's going to be in the way here. Probably want those short walls in anyway. We'll see. Delete that. There we go. Now can I put that floor back in? Yes, that's great. Then I think I want mid wall. Yeah, they overlap quite a bit on this inner circle, but you know what, we're going to go with it because they don't quite meet if you skip one, see? Where's my snap point? Is that it? That is it. Okay. But that's all we need for that full staircase. Forgot the color. It doesn't matter. We'll pick teal and blue for the inside ones. So that gets us up to the second floor, and then we can put these stairs in, floors in. Stuff like that, right? Would we want one there? I think that'll work. Ooh, localized gravity inversion, so we're not going to be able to tell even if we could. That's sort of neat, actually. What a camera angle, too. I wonder if we can play around with, no, not, well, yes, vignette, but cloud level here to get rid of some of that fog. No, that's fog density, maybe? No, that's not clearing that up. We have to actually just change our camera angle. But it does look neat. Oh, that's not too bad. And I can rotate the camera back with the 1 and 3 keys. Action shot. We're not doing any of that action though. No, that's not going to be a thumbnail anyway. I want to get inside and see if we can go up those stairs. Yeah, that works fine. The ceiling does not get in the way there. Oh yeah, we can't go downstairs because we're in a gravity inversion. Ooh, yeah, I would want a wall there too, I suppose. Is that the proper angle? No, not the one that I would want. That doesn't meet. There's got to be one that... Oh, I see why it doesn't meet. Okay, that's annoying. What about... That's the one flush with the stair? That's frustrating. Alright, well, there's going to be some stairs showing through this wall. It's fine. Oh, no, I don't want wall sticking through the floor up here. Like that. That's why. Okay, I get it. The end of this floor is not where the end of the stair is. It's over there. Darn. Get out of build mode. Get out of this building. Why am I trying to build stuff in character? Build, camera, there we go. Every time. Much better. Okay. We could maybe either use short walls. And you know what? Why not wood for some variety here? Because if we only go up 3 high, that should not stick through. Perfect, perfect. Where is the 4th one? Yeah, it's right there. So you can see the ghost image at the bottom does not stick through the floor. Okay. Well, there we go. Pretty good. What I think I'll do is... We're going to go a little bit over time and we're going to get those walls put back in. We should be able to if we just put some floors here, here, and there. And we're not going to copy that part. We're going to go to the stone arch part. We're going to pick that. We're going to go to We don't want the base. I actually do want the top again, I think. Oh, before we... No. I said I was going to try something there. Can we? No, we can't snap these in at halfway points like we can with the large ones, the full width ones. Oh well. Okay, let's get these in then. What about mid? If we're gonna have another floor on top. No, I think I do like the stone, the metal on top. We're gonna go with that. I saw ya. There you go. Flip and flip. I do have to replace all the rest as well because they are not set. They're not procedural. Oh, they sort of don't perfectly meet there like that. Is that on all of them? That is on all of them. But you know what? I like it. It's good enough. We're going to go with it. We're going to put some fireplaces in there, and we're going to have a regular actual lighthouse next time. But that's it for this time. So until next time, have a good time.